Growing up, I wasn't big on driving games, and it didn't really happen up until the past couple of years where I actually tried to play driving games. Whether it be mechanic sims, or racing games, or drifting games, I never really fell for them, but in the past couple of years I've gotten into them, so I decided to go back and try them and see if I actually enjoyed them. And I decided to start with, the classic everybody talks about, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. It went about as you would expect a PS2 game would play, but a lot of it changed. A lot of it changed my perspective about, old games.
Can't stop now. It's a fucking wall.
So the driving in this game is awful, but great at the same time. If you don't hit anything and you can hit, every corner perfectly and you don't drift too far and all that, you're perfect. You're not gonna hate this game. But if you hit a wall in this game, you're gonna hate your life every moment. Every single moment you're gonna hate your life. Motorcycles in this game are amazing. They look cool, they play cool, until you can't turn and just eat shit hitting the wall. They drive well when they want to. Just like cars, they all handle differently. However, sometimes motorcycles are kinda finicky when it comes to the important things, like boosting in time. As for cars, there's a lot of customization that you can do, whether it be for the wheels, the engine, the body, and anything else in between, like paint and other things like that. There's a good variety of hoods, wheels, bumpers, both front and back, underglows, and everything that you could actually really want in a racing game, especially when it comes to street racing. Like most arcade racing games, there's not really a story there. It's pretty much you just riding around talking to random racers, trash talking in between, The characters you do meet throughout the way are funny. They have, the early 2000s consistent, silliness that comes along with games in that era. You have people like Oscar, who has an ego, but he's still kind of silly. He kind of keeps it, on the nose. But throughout the game, you get a bunch of different characters that have similar kind of personalities because they all, coincide in the area they're from. Whether it be San Diego, Atlanta, Detroit, they all have personalities that match the area that they're in and what type of cars they drive. Whether it be type of McLaren, or if it's, something like a motorcycle or a Cadillac. Each character has their own personality that matches the vehicles. Realistically, this game was made in 2005, so you can't expect the graphics to, fully match a game that was on a PS3 right away. And I don't know if the Remix Edition has different things. I don't really know what the Remix Edition is. So if somebody in the comments can tell me what that is, that'd be nice. But overall, this game is fun. This game had a lot of history in the car community for gaming. It also had a lot of little things I enjoyed that I could see in other Rockstar based games. Aggro, Roar, Zone, all that stuff is something that you can see kind of paved the way for Grand Theft Auto to have it. To top it off, this game had one of the best soundtracks of any racing car game, or really any other game like this that I've ever played. The soundtrack is very mixed between rock, rap, or hip hop and rap, and kind of electronic, and it's so good. It's easily one of the best. You have a lot of mainstream artists that back then were huge, and some of them are still huge today. Songs everybody knows, songs people, you may not know fully, but you know well enough to, hum along with. And it's just one of those things that makes or breaks a game. A prime example is Unbound. Unbound's soundtrack is pretty atrocious. It is what it is. It can make a game, it can break a game. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but in this case, this game's soundtrack is amazing. I'd easily say it's probably within the top 3 I've ever played. This game actually inspired me to play more old racing games, so I'm going to be jumping into maybe Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, and I'm going to try to have fun enjoying them. And, while we're at it, we have some time, so here's some clips of just funny things and just me being stupid on this game.
What was Harry Potter doing over there? I'm dying. God. I'm on the run. No. Orderly. No, I just got ran over, man. What?
I give this game 12 pine cones out of 3. So yeah, check it out, enjoy it. I definitely say play it. If you haven't played one before, don't front it and just enjoy it, honestly. Don't judge it like you would a modern AAA game. Judge it based on whether you just have fun with it. Don't worry about anything else. Just have fun with it.